Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various counties, territories, states, governorates, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the countries on planet Earth. And I do so on GeoGuessr. And my objective is to, well, A, hopefully have some fun while doing it, B, explore places I've never been to and probably will never go to, and C, try to play a round of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr. That is a perfect game of 5 maxed out rounds of trying to pin where I am. And if I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. If I fail, it might show up again at a later stage in the series. Today we are moving into Mexico. It's been a while, and we're moving deep into Aztec territory because we're going into the Yucatán state, which sits here at the head of the Yucatán Peninsula, and covers just shy of 40,000 square kilometers. Has 2.3 million inhabitants as of 2020, so probably grown a little since then. And the capital is the city of Mérida, which sits in here. This is a big sprawling thing here, which is Mérida. And, well, I can see that we're going to have a bit of a challenge if we wind up there, which I kind of hope that we do, because I'm a little sick of these very rural ones. And I would love to just check out how this sandbar thing is. That would be fun. So, but yeah, I'm worried that I'll find myself on some very, very straight roads through the jungle. And I just hope that I'll be proven wrong. So anyways, Mérida is the capital, and it has, well, just shy of 1 million people. So most, or more than what? Let's see, about 40% of the people in the state live in Mérida. So busy old place. Right. Oh, okay. I thought for a moment that this was an exclave, but it's just a snipped off bit. That could turn out to be a really nasty one. Especially, yeah, I need to remember that. Let's see, are there any others here? Of the same sort? No, it seems that that's the only one. Thank goodness. So, yeah, okay. Yucatán. Let's see what you're all about. Make a challenge out of that. Like so. Copy the link. And as always, going to put it in a safe spot. So I will bring it out to put in the description section later so that you can, when this is out, you can pick up the link in the description section of this video and try and play the same map as me. Well, this could be anywhere. Let's see, northeast by north. Doggos and kids heading towards, yeah, it's morning, so those kids were heading towards school. So there might be a school in this vicinity. There's a heavy might be. Let's see, what way are you guys going? It looked like they were going south. Let's see. Okay, so here's the school. Okay, but unfortunately the school did not come with any name. Nope. Let's see, I think we'll head north or northwest because that's nominally in the direction of the ocean. Now, Mérida is inland. So if we landed in Mérida, well, then I might be going the wrong way. And here we found a highway of sorts, and there's a sign there. Let's see. I'm gonna put a checkpoint here just in case. And I don't know what I call them checkpoints. I would call them a callback point or something. Anyway, Cocoyol 2 on the 180. And let's see if we can find 180. That's 180. Okay, so it runs from Merida and all the way over to, well, but it's the 180, not the 180D. So it runs down here. Now we need to find Cocoyol. And also let's check the direction here. So here the 180 is going northeastwards. And it doesn't do that a lot. Well, except, well, over here it does. So I'm just going to check a little bit. So it runs a little to the northeast here. But it seems most likely that we are between Merida and the county border. Or the state border, rather. So, and we're running slightly south and northeast. So let's check this area. Does not seem to be it. And this is a little too steep northwards. Let's see. This could... Cochola. We're not here because that is much too northerly. This could be a good stretch, but that's not where we are. Now the road is a dual carriageway. Oh. That's odd. Yeah, that's odd indeed. Why? Okay, so are we just outside Valladolid then? Conol, but we're in Cocoyol. Con. Neptun. Tierra de Humo. No, this is not it. Cocoyol. Well, we could actually be over here. Ah, here we are. Let's see. And we're in Cocoyol 2. Whatever that would mean. Emiliana Zapata. That could be the school. Let's see. Oh, is that the distance? It's probably the distance, I guess, but that's not 2 kilometers, is it? Okay, let's I have the checkpoint on the road just in case. Let's see. So we could be all the way back here-ish, if I'm right. Let's see, northeasterly. No, that... Let's have a little look at this intersection here. That doesn't make any sort of sense, does it? Except that it does. Okay, so we're over here, actually. Let's, except that we, well, yes. So, but the school, let's have a little look at these roads first. So we have a road going down here, that one. We have a road going in here. Don't quite like the look of this, but let's see if we go a little further up. That's this road here. Let's see if we can find the Emiliano Zapata school. I think we just... Yeah, and that should be on the next intersection here. I think they might have displaced the location of the school on the map, and that is nothing new to Google. But yeah, I see these girls going in that direction in the school uniform, and they're definitely at the start of the day. Okay, so I found a road that we're on. So now I need to get the location right. Let's see now. So here's that little road going in. This one going in there. C22. And we are turn around. I'm a little spooked about this one. That shack there ought to be that thing. But, let's see, that is that. Okay. Let's hope I didn't get pulled out of position now. Ah, good. Excellent. Good start. Oh. Okay, any location that looks pinnable is a good location. Even if it might take a while. Southeast and northwest. Let's try northwest. Stop. Okay, so this is apparently a through road of some sort. Or maybe not. We shall see. North. At least that was a sort of intersection that should be easy to spot. Okay, we got a church. La Limonaria. La Limonaria. Bumpy road that way. Yep, so I see. And then the question is... Well, doesn't seem to be any sort of question, really. So eastwards it is. Tortilleria. Cynthia. Frente al local Las Palmas. Well, you just have to keep an eye open for any sort of information here, I think. Okay, so at least this is paved. Or got a hard surface at least. Had a hard surface. Now we're definitely... Oh. What's that? Obedezca las señales. Alright, señales is signals. So beware of the signals or something. So we have a railroad crossing. Huh. Now I'm not going to start looking for railroads that are nigh on invisible, but this, yeah, this is definitely a dead end. I cannot imagine that this will take me anywhere. Well, it will take me somewhere, but probably to... Well, definitely not anything. No. No, back to start. Okay, let's go in this direction, but that's southeast, and that's generally the same direction as I went towards that railroad. So I'll wind up on the railroad again if I can continue in this direction. Oh, boom. How did I get here? Okay, let's not care too much about that, because this is at least a proper through road. What does this say? Cielo Maya. Grupo Inigad. Okay. Cielo Maya, what are you guys doing? Southeast. No, we don't want to go southeast. We want to go northwest. I have no idea the name of the town we were in. So I probably came down here. Seems... Ooh. Good thing I did do that little detour in there. Now let's see. Okay. Moon Honokma, Yucatán. Atención, Palmek, Zipikak, Honokma, Yucatán. Well, let's have a guess here. This is probably, so here's the state, and this is probably, or could be, sub-area of the state. That could be the name of the actual place. Let's see. Carretera Tejan de Palomeque, Zibikak. Vice Moon, whatever that is. We need to figure out where Unukma is. Oh, I can just start over here and look. Oh, hang on. Unukma. So, not so sure we were in Hunukma proper. So that's Zibikak and Palomek. Let's see this road here. Running northwest with a bend on it. No idea how far this Hunukma area stretches. Let's see, Hunukma Alamedas. Texan de Palamek. Okay. Texan de Palamek. This could be it. Is there a railroad in the vicinity here? Well, this is a church here. Although not quite. But that could well be the intersection where we started out. And is this an actual road? Let's... Oh, there's Zibikak. That's definitely not where we are. So, this bend here, between the 16A and the 14, might be the bend over here that we just went through. And then we're going to have a sharp bend to the right. Let's see if we do. Well, it did take a while, but we are getting a sharp bend to the right. Sharp-ish. Let's see. That road gone off there. And then We haven't got quite around the bend yet. We do have these two roads here, which match with these. And as we come around the bend, Iglesia de la Luz de la Mundo. I don't know, but we have this road here, which matches that one. Okay, so we, if I'm right, we came up here and then we went this way. We started out nearby this triangular intersection over here. Let's check that out. Southeast, northwest, that matches very nicely. And also the fact that the road angles northwards a bit there. Let's see now, there should be a road off to the side here, which is this one. And there's also a road in the opposite direction, this one, down here. Sniffly today. Let's see, so we're about here. Cool beans. Oh, this is a harder one. Basketball court. Well, seen better days. The hoop is still there, though. Okay, let's go west. Oh, wonder what this place might have been. This looks like, kind of looks like the jungle is reclaiming it. Going west. Don't know if that was a wise choice, but we shall see. I will just look at how. Okay, now this is good. So went westwards and we're back on 180 again. Valladolid and Tepic. Let's see if Valladolid was over here. And that's of course, let's see, so we're on the 180 and Valladolid is to the north. And Tepic is there. So we're actually on the 295. Well, I could have rerouted or renumbered these things. And Chancail. 13 kilometers. We got Chanchen. Okay, so Chancail is off to the east. Somewhere on this road. Not that many roads going off it. And this one was pretty straight. So Chan Santa Cruz, I said Chancail. This seems like the better option to me, though. Supposedly a small building here might have something to do with that dog over there. And this could be where we started. Let's put a checkpoint down here. There is a small there is a small building here. And the direction on the compass is slightly south of east, yes. So, if I'm right, this is that. No, hang on. And this one has a dotted outline, doesn't it? No, it's got to be that one. And then it's got to be a couple of buildings. Well, what about that? Yeah, okay. And the trouble is that this building is not on the map. It's somewhere between there and here. Let's see one more time. So 1, 2, 3. The bend starts here. So 2, 1, 0. And in the opposite direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the bend starts there and there. So 2.5 is here. 1.25, 2 should be roughly around there. Also, can I... Building southwest. I think I should be a little closer. Yep. Oh well. Well, that's kind of rare. Moving away from the location. So far, so good. Oh man. Oh no. Here goes the 25k. Oh wow. Well, there are settlements out here at least, but we are not anywhere close to the ocean from what I can see. Wow. Well, that's pretty vast. This is kind of what I was fearing that we would wind up with. But hey, in for a penny, in for a pound. And we actually got signs, which is more than we can say the most of the world. Precaution zone in the Monticulos. So it's like a zone of small mountains. Where could they be? What direction are we driving? I know there's a sign coming up here, but let's see if we go northeast-ish. So it could be, I don't think we're over there. I mean, a road going through a mountainous zone. La Cueva. Carretera Ticol Santa Elena. Well, do we find Santa Elena anywhere? La Cueva. Carretera Ticol. Let's see. Sakalom, Mama, Japan, Ticol, Santa Elena. Aha. So we're on the road between the two. If I'm right. Carretera. And then we want La Cueva. Now, where does that come into play? Here's La Cueva. This is the bend we were on. Just gonna confirm that to myself, but yep, that's it. Right, there's only one thing to do. That is to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Don't make any jokes about 6, 7 now. I think the whole thing is a joke, but yeah. So there. Yeah. 7 that way. How much the opposite way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 and 8. So let's see. There. 2. There. Not quite comfortable with this one, but yeah, I'm gonna say there. So that's 15, and 7.5 is roughly there. Check direction. I think I'm pretty close. But could be off by 20 meters in either direction, I think. Nice, got that one. Whew. These bends will be the death of me. Well, if these straights won't be. Oh my word. No way that road is on the map. Oh, man. Oh, that's just bad luck. There's some signs here, though. So let's see. Can't give it up yet. Kilometer 113. There's one of those signs up ahead here. Move it westwards. Even here, people manage to get themselves killed. Let's pay along the road. Let's pay homage to, I'll pay our respects to Pedro Monsiváis Reyes. Yeah, 44 years old. And he would lose the hard surface, it seems. No, it's just old asphalt. Older. Wow, this is gonna be an absolute monster. And that thing was heading for Cancun. And we're heading slightly northwest. Could be a candidate. Well, if any of those are candidates, at least that means that we won't be going straight forever or without hitting any civilization forever. Let's see, there was a road number here. So we are on the 180, unfortunately. Well, okay, so we're on the 180. Then off to the north. So it's a small road to the south. Let's see, so what do we have here? Yucatán. Ooh. Limestone caves. And let's see. Cenote Zazi. Okay. What was the name of this thing again? Yucatán. So what I would think that Cenote Yucatán Santuaria de Vida. Well, this has to be the place. No way. That is it. Thing is, it does a lot, makes a lot of the right noises. Let's see. There was also something going off to the side here. When I did the count, here is something. And that's definitely not it. Definitely not that. I think. I have a feeling I'm being massively fooled by something here. How old is this footage? 2025, so it's recent. But one thing is the footage, another thing is the map coverage and the accuracy of that. Because the map coverage is done out of surveys and stuff. And those surveys could be old. So, do I take that punt? Let's see. And say that I'm there. I don't like it one bit. But I don't have to like it, I just have to be right. Let's take a punt. Yes! Oh man, that was about as rural around as you get. We did sort of close to Merida, but that was weird. It just got more and more rural as we went on. Oh, but I'm very happy with that one. That was massively satisfying. So, yeah, I kind of enjoyed that. Of course, I would never join it if I struck out on that in the end. But yeah, I have to be happy with that. So that is Yucatan done, and it will not feature again. It was a shame we never got to see Merida. And yeah, and I'm glad you're still with me here on a tiny dot in space. And I hope you'll join me when the next episode is up. So until then, bye-bye.